Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Where are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video is all about my best friend on social media. That's right, Boom Boom Goat Boy, who love you a long time for a book of money. Yeah, this was originally broadcast by Andrey Sloan, and Dr. Dave's added a few things, and I think you'll enjoy it. So let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Goat Boy!
I am happy to announce that I have finally received the records for Audit Them, Shady, the Arabian Outlaw. You know, Dr. Dave's best friend, the one that he likes to call Goat Boy. So I'm sure Dr. Dave has been waiting for this video for quite a while. I know, we've been waiting like 2 weeks for these records. Yesterday morning, I had to remind Cook County that they had told me it would be 72 hours to receive the records after I had paid for them. Well, yesterday at 4:45, Cook County finally sent them to me. So there was no surprises for me, but I'm thinking all of you are going to be very disappointed. So without further ado, let's get into the history of Audit Them.
Oh, I can't speak for everyone, but I would never be disappointed in anything that had to do with Goat Boy, because he's a goat herder, not to mention a clown, a assessor, and a peon.
Oh, we're going to see our very first arrest here comes on November 16th, 2005. Shady, the Arabian Outlaw. He was arrested at the age of 17. He was arrested for, with another person actually, for simple assault, a misdemeanor. Good God, look at how young he looks there. Anyhow, let's see what the narrative says about this crime. As you see here, it looks like key of C above arrested on signed complaints, in that the victim stated above offender, which is Shade, along with another person, told the victim that he was to sell drugs for them, and that if he snitched on them, the offenders will go to the victim's house with an AK-47 assault rifle and shoot up his home. The victim stated that, and they've got it all blanked out there, after offender Shadi was read his rights per Miranda, he name check was clear per the computer.
An AK-47? Goat Boy doesn't know what that is. He called the police where I live here and told them I had SKs all over my apartment. The hell is an SK? Do you mean an SKS? You don't know your... I can't say that on YouTube. Let's just carry on with the story.
And as you can see, Shadi got a whole 6 months probation after he pled guilty to that crime in Cook County, Illinois. Now, on October 22nd, 2010, going ahead 5 years, he was charged with driving on a suspended driver's license, and he was also charged with use of a mobile telephone while driving. Looks like Cook County would have had one of the earliest laws against driving while talking on a cell phone. Anyways, they dropped that charge, but he was found guilty of driving on a suspended license, but there is no disposition listed. Now, the next day, they impounded his vehicle because he had been caught the day before. And he didn't have a license. They impounded his vehicle, and they struck that charge off. So now we're going to go ahead. We've got an unlawful speed in a school zone out of Dania Beach, Florida, in Broward County. Looks like here he was going 30 in a 15 mile per hour zone. Well, let's take a look right at the ticket. So sure enough, you can look at the ticket here, and it's going to be Sade, and he uses two different spellings of his name, ladies and gentlemen. He uses S-H-A-D-I, and he also uses S-H-A-D-E. Now, when he uses the I, his last name ends in an N. When he uses last name Shady with an E, his last name ends in an M. So it's kind of interesting on how he does that here.
Oh, Goat Boy, why do you use different spellings of your name? Are you trying to confuse people so they can't search your public records? Are you trying to remain anonymous? That's okay. We know who you are, Shady Shade. Yeah, you're a goat clown.
But on March 3rd, 2022, he got a speeding ticket. Again, it was 30 and a 15 in a school zone, as you see there. It was on South Federal Highway, down that way. Let's see, we got to block out some of this stuff on his vehicle here, but he was in a 2013 Dodge van that was blue. Now, the interesting part of this is one of these where you must comply within 30 days of the ticket, but it's a mail-in ticket. And guess what? Y'all want to know why Sade left Florida a couple years ago and went back to Chicago? It's because he's never, ever paid for this ticket. He was found guilty and he was fined $405, which he has never paid. And now with late fees, he owes $569.24 on that ticket. Yeah, you think he would want to pay that, but he's now a whole country away. I mean, he's all the way up north now. That's all the way down south. He's not going to worry about it, probably.
I don't know, good people, but I think we should redress our government. Dania Beach, Florida. That's a little bit north of Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, we should redress our government and let them know that the $569 they're owed is right there in Chicago, Illinois. No doubt, good people. Redress your government. Use your rights.
Now we're going to go ahead. He's got three civil cases here. It shows back on March 14th, 2019. There was a mortgage foreclosure by U.S. Bank Trust and Company, Trust National, to Faraday. Faraday is the father of the family. Then we've got Summer, who is I'm not sure who she is. I think she's a sister. She's also got the last name. There's Christopher, there's Hannah, and there's Jennifer, and then there's old Sade. So that foreclosure was on January 15th, 2020. The foreclosure was granted by the court, and the property is now currently owned by the U.S. Bank Trust National per the tax records.
Goat Boy, say it ain't so. The goat house was foreclosed on. Wherever will you keep all your goats now? Why is it boarded up? That wasn't a crack den, was it, Goat Boy?
And we go ahead last year to July 2nd, 2024. Sade sued Patel Hitash and two John Does in Cook County. It's for other personal injury or wrongful death lawsuit. And the next time they're going to go to court is at the end of the month here, March 26th, 2025. And then a month later, in August 21st, 2024, Sade, as attorney in fact for Faraday, now I find that quite interesting, that he's acting as an attorney now without any law license. Interesting, eh, folks? As you can see right here in the actual court documents, it states Sade, the last name you got to block out there, as attorney, in fact, for Faraday. I think I might make a phone call tomorrow. Not that they probably don't already. Well, I can't call tomorrow because tomorrow will be Sunday, and, well, ain't nobody going to be there. I might have to give a call to the Chancery Division there in Cook County on Monday and see what's going on there. Anyways, that court date, or actually, let me see, they're suing someone called Alan D. Hare.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Shady Shade thinks he's some kind of esquire. I like Shady Shade with his Karen wig. What do you good people think? I think it suits him better than what he's got up there now.
He's the manager of RYH Investments et al. There's a bunch of other names behind there that he's suing. That's out of Cook County, Illinois, and their next court date is May 6th, 2025. We got our header here, folks. It's Audit Them. Sade. Sade George is his actual name. We had to block out the last name because of the privacy strikes. And he was born in July of 1988. Again, he's got many different names on how he pronounces it, how he does it. We blocked all those out there so we don't get in trouble. He's got another nickname, Sam Shady. We got a Chicago address for him that was foreclosed on in 2020. That's the one down there below that we were talking about. He was driving a gray Nissan Altima. We had to block out the plate number there so we don't get in any trouble. That was in August of 2022. He likes to use the name Anthony Lopez.
Goat Boy loves to use fake names. Oh, that's because he doesn't want anybody to know who his wifey is. This is his wifey right here. He gets real upset when Dr. Dave says that. Don't you, sweet thing?
When he's making his FOIA request or his records requests. And you get this, he's a failed rapper, ladies and gentlemen, a failed rap artist. So speaking of being a failed rapper, did you know that Audit Them tried that? Yeah, here he is right here as George Fleesty. I honestly think a better name for him would have been the Arabian Outlaw, but he chooses what he's going to be. I have a 1 minute and 10-second clip of him trying, and I want to reiterate, trying in the nicest way possible. But that boy could not sing to save his life, let me tell you. I would like to put up like a 10-second clip of that 1 minute, 10-second shot that I have. But I can't. The copyright laws are different for songs or recordings than they are for videos.
Andre, I can't tell you how relieved we all are that you can't put that rap music up, because I wouldn't be able to sleep for a week after listening to that.
And you all know Slim Shady, the Arabian Outlaw, would get so butthurt over this video if I tried to play a 10-second clip of him screeching. I can't even call it singing, ladies and gentlemen. It's screeching. That's exactly what it is. And I told you folks that you would be disappointed at his record. I believe his hatred comes from being anti-American. But you just can't bring himself to be a proper homegrown terrorist. So he likes to make threats and does what he does with this frauditing and FOIA requests crap. You know, it's been proven that Audit Them is not the serial butt grabber from Florida that everyone wanted him to be due to the name that he likes to falsely use for public records requests, which was Anthony Lopez. But, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, we'll move on. For that one there, the ages just do not add up, as Shadi was 27 at the time of that crime, and the perpetrator is clearly listed as a 20-year-old.
Well, there you have it, good people. Exposed, Goat Boy, from public information. FOIA information. Oh, you 5 foot, 555-pound short son bitch. Yeah, are you going to need some butthurt cream? Are you going to need your mama? Are you going to need a safe space with the goats tonight? Not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, debunker of frauditors and sob-sits. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct.
Come again?
Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you to film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route?
What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now.
This is transparency.
I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay.
Okay, can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass. I got a pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude.
In order to do an inspection on a book readily available.
Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine.
Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man.
Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks.
Where does it state that?
Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
And I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service.
Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record.
Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated.
Come again?
Very rude.
I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude.
Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares?
An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law.
Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
You could just call me sir.
I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood, just like you do with all these auditors. You draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.